One of the things about evangelical culture is purity culture, and this idea about sex before marriage is bad and all of that. And you push back against that in the book somewhat. But should Christians, queer or not, look to the ancient Near East for a sexual ethic for today, or is that misguided and silly and kind of stupid? Or
yeah, if you want a really kinky sexual ethic, then go back to the Greco-Roman world and you can get some crazy stuff from them. But I would say, to answer the question honestly, I mean, what's remarkable is that the Bible doesn't have a sexual ethic. There is no sexual ethic in the Bible, and it's contradictory. The thing I say in this book, which again is scholarly consensus, there's not a verse from Genesis to Revelation that condemns premarital sex. In fact, There's an entire book of the Bible, the Song of Solomon, that celebrates a unmarried couple having this lavish sexual relationship. And so all of that to say, I don't think you can look to the Bible for a sexual ethic. And what I do in my book is I take one line from Paul, which actually comes from Stoic philosophy, that I actually think is probably helpful. Paul says, everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. And I think that's a great ethical for any social issue. You're permitted to have sex whenever you want, with whoever you want, consensually, fine. But the question you should be asking is this beneficial to me? Is this helpful and healthy to me and to the person I'm engaging with? That seems like a better, healthier, measured sexual ethic than don't have sex at all, telling kids, young adults to repress themselves. Like, of course, that's going to come out in unhealthy ways. Repression is never a good ethical paradigm. And so my hope in this book was to give people a permission slip to say, there is no black and white in or out rule around how to engage sexually, but you should be checking in with yourself and being mindful and being thoughtful about who you're engaging with, why you're engaging, and how.